So you just see me build the first wall. I'm gonna go ahead and do exactly the same thing with the other one and probably show you a few time lapses. So the winter is here. As you can see, we got a pretty decent snowfall this morning and the top is almost getting ripped out because it's been so windy as well. So I'm gonna have to see and assess what I can do to like hold it a bit better. This cabin building experience just got a little bit more challenging now because I don't know what I'm gonna be able to do in those conditions. I don't know, maybe most of the snow will melt over the next few days. Probably not, because it's gonna stay pretty cold. But at least it's really pretty, as you can see. I mean, it's pretty awesome to see this, all the snow around here. Look at this. There's so much wind that there's like a full, it's covered in snow and ice. And look at that. It's completely mostly, oh, there's water underneath it. Yeah, I wish I had done a better job attaching this top. You ready for a waterfall? Some nice frozen water. Here we go. Okay. I should hold it a little bit in place. Trying not to slip off. This is really, yeah, we're just gonna take it easy here. Man, it's cold. Woo! You can see where my windows. Oh, just got some nice little swimming pools. Look at that. This is like a inch of ice easily. I mean, I'm removing everything because potentially everything's gonna melt, and then I'm gonna have a lot of standing water. And I mean, this top is pretty good, but eventually it's gonna go through it. So if I can remove as much ice and snow, I'll probably be better off. I guess I'll just relax here, wait till the end of the winter, a couple of months. Whew, a little chilly here. It's a little chilly. So pretty. Whoa, 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 whoa. Peepa, you like the snow? Come on, Peepa. Oh, what do you think? What do you think of the snow, Peepa? Oh, it's kind of nice. See, you like it. So I'm finally catching a break from all that snow I just showed you. Everything melted within a few days because the temperature went up. Unfortunately, we're getting a lot of snow tomorrow, apparently 10 plus inches. So that's why today, it's Saturday, and I am rushing through finishing sheathing the second wall. So yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna have enough time to do it, honestly, because the snow is starting this evening, and then tomorrow, Sunday, it's gonna snow non-stop. So that's it. I finished the second wall. It's still not snowing. So I mean, it went pretty easily, exactly the same way I did it the first time. The only major difference I would say is that around the opening, instead of doing very specific measurement and cutting the piece of OSB and then placing it, I just got definitely lazy, and I would just slap the piece of OSB, even if it was going over the opening and sticking out all around. And then I would secure it, and then I would come back with the saw and then cut the excess. And I found it to be much faster. Another thing that I probably didn't mention, and I probably should have, is that whenever you put the stud wall together, you always have to, if you've seen enough videos about building, I'm sure that you know what I'm talking about. But you're always supposed to kind of look at your stud and see if there's any bow in it, and there will usually be one. And so you always want the bow to be up, because if the bow is down, then the end of the stud are gonna stick out, and it's not gonna work out when you're gonna try to attach it to the bottom plate and the top plate. So here is what we're gonna do here. You see here the sheathing. Once the wall is gonna be put up, this bottom here will meet exactly the bottom of this beam. So what I need to do is that I want to have something here that I can nail my sheathing to, and also my siding, because my siding is going to go all the way down. So I'm going to be adding 2x10 all along here, so that I have something to nail to. I mean, this is not structural. This is really just for me to have something to nail to. All I'm going to do is I'm going to put a piece of 2x4 here, and then a small one in the middle, and then another one here in that spacing. So really all I need is measure this. There we go, that's 3 feet. So obviously this 2x4 is pressure treated as well, because it could get exposed to the elements. 3 feet, and I'm gonna do... I want it back here, exactly like that. You want to leave 1 ply of width, because my 2x10 is gonna go here. So pretty much I just have to place it right here. Something like this. I mean, you could probably throw another few nails. Whew, this is not going anywhere. For the center, I got just a small piece that would fit. Nice. This is. If you've watched enough of this channel, you know that I'm obsessed with making sure that nothing is gonna rot. So I'm gonna go ahead and treat the ends as usual. So now is the fun part. Just went ahead and cut 2x10. So let's see. Oh, right at the end. Oh, maybe not. Let's see. Oh. Whoa! Whoa, look at that. I was actually able to bit it in. Go up a little. Shoot. And so because it's only just, I mean, it's not going anywhere, but I would like it to just have something to bear on. So again, might be overkill, but it just take a minute, and it's cheap, so why not do it? Got these little angles. So that was it. I mean, this is very simple, It's just not going anywhere. It will be able to hold my siding well. I'm just need to do the same thing in this bay. So I just did the second one exactly the same way. The other side is gonna be a little bit different because we don't have the braces and it's much lower to the ground as well. So we're on the other side of the cabin. So first of all, if you've been a true fan, if you've watched everything, you'll remember that those beams were sticking out on this side. So I just went ahead and cut this. Obviously went back and treated it so that I would have something absolutely flat again for when this sheathing wraps up around it. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to lay down. Woo! That's comfortable. Something like that. Oh, let's see. Whoa, look at this. Well, thankfully it's kind of dry today. It's cold enough that the ground is not fully muddy like it usually gets. Oh yeah. Oh, that was terrible. Oh wow, yeah, that's helping a lot. We're actually under the cabin, and because I can't put an angle back here, I figured, look at that, I might be able to put one here inside. Yeah, this is much better now. Last one. So here's another tip for you. If you're not gonna get a top like I did to cover everything, the problem I was having is that in the opening I would get standing water and then ice and snow, and eventually, even though the top is pretty good quality, the water would, you see this one is wet because the water made it through. What I'm gonna do now is that I'm bringing extra sheathing. I'm gonna cover all those openings. Even here, the spacing between the two walls is gonna get covered so that tomorrow, when we get 10 inches of snow, it will just, you know, sit on it. And then when it starts to melt, it will just eventually go away. It won't start to pull into those holes. So in the middle, see? That should be good enough for the snowstorm. We'll see tomorrow. I can't even see the stairs. They were quite right about the weather. We got easily 10 inches of snow so far. So I guess no cabin building until this gets under control. So what's left to do? Probably some sledding. Next video, I will finally get to, I'm gonna catch my breath. In the next video, I will finally try to raise those walls, but I have to wait for better weather conditions, obviously. Stay warm, and I guess I'm gonna just keep sledding.